Episode 4, AI at Work, How Artificial Intelligence is Changing Jobs. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. In the previous episode, we talked about AI in education and how it can help students and teachers learn, study, and prepare materials more effectively. In today's episode, we are going to talk about another very important topic, AI at work. Artificial intelligence is already changing the way many people do their jobs. It is helping companies work faster, organize information, automate repetitive tasks, and create new opportunities. But at the same time, it also raises important questions. Will AI replace jobs? What skills will people need in the future? And how can we use AI in a smart and responsible way at work? Let's start with the most common use, saving time. Many jobs include repetitive tasks. These can be things like writing simple emails, organizing files, entering data, summarizing documents, preparing reports, or answering common customer questions. AI can help with many of these tasks. It can draft messages, summarize long texts, analyze information, create first versions of presentations, and help people find answers more quickly. This does not always mean that AI replaces a worker. In many cases, it simply supports them. For example, an office worker can use AI to summarize a meeting. A marketer can use AI to create ideas for a campaign. A programmer can use AI to explain code or suggest solutions. A customer service team can use chatbots to answer simple questions faster. In these cases, AI works like an assistant. It helps people complete tasks more efficiently, but humans still make the final decisions. Another important area is data analysis. Companies often have huge amounts of information, sales numbers, customer feedback, website statistics, market trends, and financial reports. AI can help find patterns in this data and turn it into useful insights. For example, AI can help a business understand which products are popular, what customers are asking for, or where a process is too slow. This can help companies make better decisions. AI is also changing creative work. Some people use AI to write drafts, generate images, create music ideas, edit videos, design logos, or brainstorm new concepts. This can be very useful, especially at the beginning of a creative project, but creativity is still human. AI can give suggestions, but people decide what feels original, meaningful, emotional, or connected to a real audience. The human touch is still very important. Now let's talk about one of the biggest questions. Will AI replace jobs? The honest answer is that AI will probably change many jobs. Some tasks may become automated, and some roles may become less common, but new tasks and new roles will also appear. In the past, new technologies often changed the world of work. Computers, the internet, and smartphones all transformed jobs. AI is another major change. The important thing is not only to ask, will AI take my job, but also, how can I learn to work with AI? People who understand how to use AI tools may have an advantage. They can work faster, solve problems better, and adapt to new situations. So, what skills will be important in the future? First, digital skills. People will need to understand basic technology, use online tools, and feel comfortable learning new software. Second, critical thinking. AI can produce answers, but humans need to check whether those answers are correct, useful, and ethical. Third, communication. Even in a world with advanced AI, people still need to explain ideas clearly, work in teams, understand customers, and build trust. Fourth, creativity. AI can generate content, but humans bring imagination, emotion, culture, and personal experience. Fifth, adaptability. The workplace is changing quickly, so the ability to learn, improve, and adjust will be extremely valuable. Of course, AI at work also has risks. One risk is overdependence. If workers rely too much on AI, they may stop developing their own skills. AI should support human ability, not replace human thinking. Another risk is privacy. Workplaces often deal with sensitive information such as customer data, business plans, contracts, and financial details. people must be careful about what they share with AI tools. There is also the risk of bias. If an AI system is trained on biased data, it may produce unfair results. This can be especially serious in hiring, promotions, or decision-making. That is why companies need clear rules for using AI. Employees should know when AI can be used, what information is safe to share, and when human review is required. Responsible AI use is not only about technology, it is also about ethics, trust, and accountability. So, what is the best way to think about AI at work? AI is not just a threat, and it is not magic either. It is a tool. Used badly, it can create problems. Used well, it can save time.